So Flava Naturals is, we're a startup. We launched about a year ago, and we're a healthy chocolate company. So we're all natural chocolate that's super high in cocoa flavanol antioxidants, which what's good for you in dark chocolate. And so we started with a chocolate, a line of chocolate bars. So we have 6 delicious flavors and a cocoa powder. My background was actually in biotech. The company I worked for, Elon Pharmaceuticals, got bought out about 4.5 years ago, and it gave me an opportunity to kind of step back and say, okay, what do I want to do next in life? And I decided I wanted to be an entrepreneur, and I was looking at a lot of unrelated ventures when one day my wife came into the family room, threw the New York Times on my lap, and said, "I told you I should eat more chocolate." And as a biotech guy, I looked at her and said, come on, what are you talking about? I took the article kind of ready to poke some holes into it, and it turned out, it said chocolate improves memory, and it was a study that was done out of Columbia University. It was well done. It was NIH, government sponsored. It was written up in one of the most prestigious neuroscience journals, and it was the real deal. And being a chocoholic myself, I was intrigued by the idea. I started doing some research. The catch in that study was you'd have to eat about 9 dark chocolate bars a day to get the benefit that they had seen at Columbia.
Hard to get volunteers for that.
Hard to get, So I could do that, but not everybody would be willing to do that. So they were actually consuming a drink that was super high in cocoa flavanol antioxidants. And so my thought, and I started doing some research, and it actually wasn't just the cognitive benefit. There were exercise benefits, cardiovascular benefits, skin benefits, mood benefits, and it all came down to the fact that the cocoa flavanol antioxidants in dark chocolate increase circulation, increase blood flow. And when you increase the delivery of nutrients and oxygens to the muscles or the brain, the skin, wherever you need it, that you get these health benefits. So when you hear about all these health benefits of dark chocolate, it's the cocoa flavanols. So that's kind of what started it. And I started to take a look at this, and I said, well, is there a way? There was no product on the market that had near the level of cocoa flavanols that had been used in not only this study, but all these studies that I was researching. And I said, is there a way to do it naturally? And that tastes great, and if we could do that, we thought we'd have a real business opportunity. And it actually took over 3 years to pull together, but it turns out you can do it naturally, and you can do it in a way that the chocolate and the cocoa taste great.